What's up guys, Evergreen Fly Guy. I'm going to apologize, I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I'm trying to do everything in 4K from now on. My Canon camera does do 4K cropping, so I have to send a little bit farther back from it than I normally would. Hopefully you guys can still hear everything good. Today I thought we would talk about what we've been using to catch these salmon, because I've been getting a lot of questions on YouTube and Instagram. What we use, where we're fishing at, how we're fishing it, stuff like that, what times, and I figured I'd just lay it out for you guys. I got some clips I'm going to throw in to show you that it actually works and what works and what doesn't work, and there'll actually be some little secret clips I think in this video from the video that'll be coming out later from this past Sunday where we did pretty good. Yeah, so let's get right into it. First thing I'm going to talk about is my rod and reel setup I got here. It's a two-piece, just for anybody wondering, because it's 9 foot tall, so you're definitely going to want a two-piece. It is the Akuma, let's see if that'll focus there. It is a float drift rod, and I bought this because one, I knew it would work for our beach stuff, and two, for whenever we start going to the rivers. And paired with that, I have the Akuma CMAR, which one is this one? The C40. It's a little bit, it's kind of like a medium-sized reel. It's a real nice reel. Haven't had any issues out with it. In the previous video that you'll see this coming up Wednesday probably, I did dunk it in the water and I was having a little squeaking. I need to take and rinse it through some fresh water and then re-oil it. Best way to maintain your reels is to just keep on top of it. I did kind of slack yesterday though. But like I said, this is a 9 foot rod. It's a medium light rod, I believe. Yes, medium light action, 9/6, and it has 6 to 12 pound line with 1/4 to 1/2 ounce lure. And that's actually quite perfect, even though I will run stuff on my Wicked Lure set where I'm using a ball weight that's at 1 ounce. It is over it, but it still casts fine. The reel, what I have right here is 12 pound high vis line. Now, when I'm running the high vis, I always use a leader. So if you don't like high vis, a lot of people say maybe it trips them up. Some people say it doesn't matter. I really don't know, so that's why I just run a leader anyway, and it makes for getting to my gear easier. But yeah, this 12 pound handles perfectly on here, even though the rod only extends to 12 pounds. I mean, you probably run higher in braid, no problem. But I like the fluorocarbon, and I feel like I get really good sensitivity and feel. Anytime I cast something and it hits the bottom, I feel it instantly. It's great sensitivity in this rod, and it's actually a fairly affordable setup. I think it ran me like close to $120, $130, not too bad. The reel is about 40 or 50, and the rod is like 80, 85, somewhere in there. Pretty good for the price point. And it's definitely sturdy, great quality. Like I said, I absolutely love this setup. So next thing, let's talk about my storage. I carry my fly bag with me. This is my Umpqua, I forget, it's just the chest rig, and it has a backpack slot, and you can put the bigger one on or use the smaller one on. I keep the smaller one for this stuff because I don't really need a lot, and I keep a little bottle of sunscreen in the back, and maybe my GoPro or my cords or something. And just in the front, I have my main tackle box I'll keep in here. Up front, I have my leader, my stringer, and my pliers are buried somewhere in the bottom as well. And that holds everything I need. And then also I can put my wallet, keys, cell phone in here. It's not waterproof, but it's very water resistant because it is a fly chest rig. And it works great for this too. So. And as for where do I keep my tackle, I just have it in a basic Bass Pro box like this that fits in in my bag. It even has a little tape measure on the front if you care about that. And yeah, it fits all my like tackle and lures I've seen. Alright, next we're going to talk about lures. So lures have a lot of different options. So how I keep mine, how I've been keeping mine is barrel swivel, leader, lure, barbless hook. And you can roll the line around it because this line that I have has 0 memory in it. You could leave this thing rolled up for like weeks, take it out, give it a little stretch. It looks just like this. I literally just took this out of my box, stretched it, and now it's back to normal. And I just, little stretch, not a lot at all. But it's really good leader, and I'll get into what it is in a second. Now, for this caught me my personal best Coho so far. And this is a very classic setup buzz bomb. And that is the hot pink, it says 2.5 inch buzz bomb bead. I have a UV pearl flash and pink hoochie, and I believe this is a 2/0 circle hook, 1/0, 2/0, I don't know, I don't really remember. Either one will do you fine though. And like I said, just ran to this, it's called moss green. It does have a little green tint to it. I'm sure you cannot see it in the video, but yeah, this one got me my personal best Coho, which you can see right here. Running. There we freaking go, man. Look at that. So, buzz bombs come in a lot of different shapes and colors and sizes. I have this one that I haven't taken apart, and this is a green hoochie on a green holographic, and I believe this is a, yeah, the 1-inch buzz bomb. And green is another good color for these salmon, and they will, it's kind of hard to tell when they want to take it and when they don't want to take it, because we had a previous time where Jacob, and I'll link, you'll see this video clip right after this, where he caught a smaller shaker coho on a pink and green ran together. Oh, that's not a bad one. No. You want to keep it or?
No, they get a lot bigger. Go ahead and do a nice release for the camera.
See that side of it. Really nice, pretty back there.
A little bit. It's got his tail fin there.
And then the buzz bombs come in a lot of different colors. So this is an example of the holographics, if you can see that one. This guy also got my finger. And the holographics are pretty unique. They got a unique look in the water. The one I showed you before that would be just basically a classic to the T. That's like the original look to it, the hot pink. And I think 2.5 inch was the original size too. But you also have another buzz bomb style. You have these rotators. And I haven't had any luck off the rotators yet, personally. Maybe I'm not fishing them right or something. I don't know, but I haven't had any luck personally. I did catch a couple sculpin off of it, but other than that, nothing. Another thing that I like to use a lot, and I haven't actually caught any salmon off of it, but I've caught several sculpin, and this is just like, it's got a real good holographic look in the water. It looks just like a bait fish. It looks just awesome. And you can jig it, you can swim it, you can pop it, you know, let it drop. There's a lot of different ways to do it. And like I said, I've caught 2 or 3 different sculpin. One massive one, which unfortunately I didn't get on video, or I did, but I'm having issues with my GoPro, so who knows. And that was for that one. Now, what has been my go-to, even though I haven't caught any, I haven't landed any salmon. I have caught salmon off of it. I can get one of them free here because I got them all in here. Just get a good one so you can get a good look at it. Oh, I don't have the one I almost landed the salmon on. So, just pull one out here, guys. So this, which I have rolled up to kind of keep on space, is a Wicked Lures, and I believe this is one of the King Killer sizes. I believe so. So they have a few different sizes. I think this one's called the Coho Killer, and then it goes King Killer. They also have a Bass Killer now, and a trout killer. And it's all different sizes. So, I mean, you could use a king killer and catch coho. You could catch king off of a coho killer. It's just a size preference thing that you're looking for. You can catch the fish with either one of them. And so how I run that is I run that with the leader. The leader that already comes with it comes with a 30-pound leader on it. If you don't like that, you can take it off, put a different pound leader. My other levers I have 12-pound on. Yeah, most people go smaller as they go to the leader. Mine's a leader out of convenience for rigging stuff up, not a convenience for like action. But anyway, so you'd run that up and you'd have a swivel with a notch or a little clip on it. You'd run your one. I use this 1 ounce weight. I think the 1 ounce works the best. I've also ran the 3/8 and it's worked fine too. Ones like this, these snagless ones. And I've also ran triangle weights too, and that works just as well. And you can do a number of things. You can swim it back to you just like a spinner. That's how I hooked up with my the first big salmon I lost. Number 2, you can do little bunny hop jigs. That works too. I've hooked up with several sculpin like that on it, and a smaller salmon, which I unfortunately didn't land. And of course, you can jig it like any other lure. Just like the buzz bomb, you could let it jig it up high, let it hit, jig it up high, let it hit, and it's just a great lure. It really grabs attention with the blades there, and I think it works very well. Not a salmon, but we're getting some action, or I am at least, finally. Look, and there goes his little stickers. He's not a bad sized one. Had a little bit of fight on him. Fat guy. Apparently you can lip these dudes, but I don't know about that. They all seem to have these little worms on them. I wonder if it's a good thing or a bad thing. They're kind of cute. Let's release him here. From our experience so far, and we went out 3 times to the surf for our series. We've once trolling, 3 times surf. First time we hit the surf, Jacob caught a shaker coho. It was small. It didn't make it. It was already beat up by other fish. Was that my flounder day? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I got a flounder that day and just sculpins, nothing else. Didn't do so hot that day. So I went out and I was like, well, I'm freaking hooked. I'm gonna shop around and see if I can get an actual setup for this. So I got my setup, which I'm picking grass off of because there's so much grass out there, seaweed, vegetation, whatever you want to call it. So we got our setups. We go out our second time. Quite a bit better. Jacob catches a bigger shaker. I catch a few more sculpin. He turns around and pulls the day out with a 21.5 inch, 4.7 pound coho. That was after it was bled, so it's probably closer to 5 pounds. And that was the big one of that day, and you can watch that video with a little link right there. And yeah, and so this previous time, not to spoil anything, I caught myself a decent coho. Not going to give out any measurements or links. I will say it wasn't as good as Jacob's though. He's got the record for that one. And 2 flounder, 2 big sculpin, and just unfortunately it wasn't Jacob's day, and we got hit with a ton of rude people, and just decided to call it a day. And that was before the tide even came in. We got out there at 3 a.m. just to get this spot and get some fish, and it worked. All that said, I can easily say that for salmon hookups, so far, it's just been the classic go-to. His was with a pink hollow buzz bomb with just a flat pink hoochie. Mine was with the hot pink buzz bomb with the UV pearl flashy pink hoochie. So there's a lot of different lures to choose from out there. Like I said, with us personally so far, it's been the buzz bomb that has been doing it. We saw a guy out there that was throwing a spinner and he hooked up with a king. It spit it on him, but it's possible, you know. And I have spinners in there. I haven't had any luck with them so far. I just wanted to go over some of the stuff that has been working for us, that is successfully bringing in salmon specifically. But yeah, so the cool thing about these is they draw in a lot of other fish too. So in the video that you'll see this Wednesday, I actually caught a couple flounders on it too. So, you know, you might get out there and have a bad day with the salmon, but you might hook up on the flounder. So another big point, guys, locations. So I do a lot of location scouting on YouTube, on FishBrain, on Google Maps. I look for good spots there. I think it's been good. We've been hitting Point No Point in Marine Area 9 quite a bit. That's where we've been the last 3 times, just because it's been producing fish for us continuously. Each time we went there, we've caught some type of fish. So it's like, why fix what's not broken? But I have locations that are farther south. I have locations that are farther north. As August comes to a close, the rivers are going to start getting more busier, and we are going to move to the rivers to keep trying to target these big fish. But that being said, I have a ton of locations scouted out, and if you guys are interested, feel free to hit me up on Instagram if you're local in the area, and I'll give you some of the locations I found if you're having trouble catching salmon. I can't guarantee you'll catch them there, but hopefully with this video and with the locations and gear and stuff, you can get out there and get you on a salmon too, because I'll tell you what, it's a life-changing event, man. When I caught my first one on that boat with Jacob, I was hooked immediately, and it's true for everybody. So, but most importantly, guys, like, subscribe, hit the alert bell, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. If you want those locations, DM me on Instagram. I really appreciate all the love and stuff, and the channel growth lately. I've been getting milestones and milestones. It's been really good. Feel free to check out all the other videos. I'll link them all if you want to see them. See the full videos and stuff. But most importantly, guys, get out there and catch some fish.